California, a state celebrated for its wealth and progressive values, hides a distressing secret. In crowded shelters, innocent dogs, many healthy, friendly, and full of potential, face the unimaginable. Death by euthanasia due to a lack of space and time. These animals often have only a few weeks, sometimes mere days, to find a home. If no one steps forward, their lives are cut short. What many people fail to realize is that this crisis is not uniform. Contrary to popular belief, not all shelters in the United States are overflowing. Yet dogs in overcrowded shelters are routinely euthanized despite underpopulated shelters existing just a state or two away. A lack of coordination, outdated data systems, and inadequate transportation infrastructure stands between these animals and the families who want them. At the heart of this imbalance lie irresponsible breeding practices and insufficient regulations. Without effective laws or meaningful penalties, backyard breeders continue to produce litter after litter. Exacerbating this crisis is inaccurate, fragmented data. Shelters, rescues, and animal control agencies each keep separate records. When a rescue pulls a dog from a shelter, both may count that dog as an intake, inflating numbers and skewing any attempt at a real solution. Without a universal tracking system, it's nearly impossible to determine where reforms would have the greatest impact. While many rescues genuinely save lives, some exploit the label to operate more like boutique pet retailers. They cherry-pick young, desirable, or purebred-looking dogs, animals who would likely be adopted quickly anyway, while leaving behind older or special needs dogs that truly need their help. This approach creates a two-tier system. Easily adoptable dogs find homes fast, while harder-to-place animals remain overlooked and at risk. Worse yet, some rescues shame prospective adopters who consider reputable breeders, all while quietly purchasing puppies at auctions to maintain their inventory. Imagine a system that compels rescues to live up to their name. Under new policies, rescues would no longer be free to cherry-pick only the most adoptable pets. Interstate transport, scalable and strategically funded, can quickly move at-risk animals to regions that have more open kennels and waiting adopters. How can we bring all these elements together? Extended producer responsibility. Treating breeders like producers in an EPR model means they bear financial responsibility for the animals they create. Fees paid by breeders and retailers could fund low-cost spay-neuter clinics, data infrastructure, and interstate transport programs, breaking the cycle of overpopulation at its roots. Centralized data and mandatory microchipping. A single, statewide database, along with mandatory microchipping, ensures no double counting and provides a clear, trackable journey for every dog. Policymakers and shelters can identify trends and allocate resources effectively. Balanced intake mandates for rescues. Rescues wouldn't just cherry-pick. They'd help with the hard cases, spreading the burden evenly. Public education must help people understand why responsible ownership, adoption from genuine rescues, and careful breeding practices matter. When communities value the life of every dog, demand shifts towards sustainable, humane solutions. By integrating all these elements, we create a system that no longer fails animals. Instead, it prevents overpopulation, rewards responsible behavior, and ensures that no dog, regardless of age or condition, is written off as unwanted. This comprehensive strategy moves us beyond half measures and crisis management.